Okay. So this morning, I'd like to start reclined. We're going to start in half rest in Ardha Shavasana. So go ahead and come onto your backs. Legs will be bent, feet upon the floor, unless that is just not comfortable for you and you'd rather go to full, it's all good. Okay. Hands resting down on the lower belly. And just arriving here. Feel your pelvis softening down into the mat. The sits bones are lengthening towards your heels. Shoulders are relaxed, slightly not drawing down the back and then a little bit into the chest. The back and the sides of the neck feel long, as if you were about to nod yes. And then those muscles, we actively invite them to release. From the jaw down through the throat and across the shoulder heads. The elbows rest heavy into the ground as well. And as you breathe in, draw the breath into the lower belly. Fill the hands first, feel that slight pressure. And then exhale, they just fall. The belly falls. And the lungs empty, right? Inhale, breathing again into the lower belly. And exhaling. And breathing in. And breathing out. And the only real requirement here is to bring your breath into balance. So a samasthiti pranayama, a balanced breath. So as you inhale, count out how long that breath lasts. The number is truly irrelevant. It's a marker. And then as you exhale, think about backwards counting, emptying the lungs completely. So if that inhale lasts maybe to a count of 4 or 5, whatever the number is, the exhale then begins 5, counting back down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. See if you can find a slight pause at the top of the breath. And exhaling completely again, backwards counting, working that balanced breath, little pause at the base. Holding whatever that count is, full and emptying. Equal count and hold. One more round. And emptying as well. Nice. On your next breath in, let's go ahead and just extend the arms overhead. Let the legs lengthen out. And reach a little bit left, reach a little bit right. Reach a little bit left, reach a little bit right, as if you were climbing up a rope. Right above, right and left. Feel it from the hip, through the shoulders, the feet and the arms. Everything's moving. Awesome. And then you're going to take the upper body and curve it to the right, shoulders, neck, and head. And then we'll take the feet over to the right as well. Thinking about the body making a banana shape on the mat. Try to keep the shoulders equally balanced on the mat so I'm not rolling into a twist. The hips are both as well, trying to stay flush and balanced on the mat. And lengthen long through the heels. Following that same rhythm of breath and finding its balance. So inhale whatever the count is, and then exhale backwards count. You may find it already a little more challenging to breathe in a bent shape. Nice. Bring yourself back to neutral. Stretch it out long. And then let's take the feet over to the left and the upper body bends over to the left. So here we're making that C curve, that banana shape, that crescent shape, bending to the left. Again, trying to keep both hips down, both heels down, knees to the sky, heart to the sky, shoulders and arms equally pressed into the mat. And we'll take a couple more rounds of breath here. Again, trying to find that same balance in breath and out breath and effort and length. And then come on back to the center. Stretch it out long. Beautiful. On the exhale here, let's float the arms back down and bring the knees to the sky. Arms press. Inhale, lift the hips. Little reset here, rolling down through bridge. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, moving bridge, just pressing up, breathing up, strengthen through the arms. And then exhale, hollow round, little pelvic tilt, trying to roll through the vertebrae. Nice. Inhale, just press on up. Exhale, hollow and lower down. 2 more. Inhale, press on up. Exhale, hollow and lower down. Fixed point of the gaze somewhere out in the distance, not straight up to the sky. Helps keep the back of the neck nice and long. No strain there. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. All right, bringing the knees in, give them a hug. Let's rock it from side to side. Knees can be tucked in tight or widened out. And we're going to come into the joints now, the thigh stirring and the hip bones. Inhale, circle them around. Exhale, come in. Inhale, legs go out. Exhale, legs come in. Breathing in and breathing out. 1 more. And then the other direction. Take them away and then tuck them in around. Inhale, they go away together, out as they come in and around. Again, inhale. And then exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale. Now, can you do that without holding on? Exhale. Can you do that without holding on and maintain the core, meaning I'm not arching and hollowing. I'm keeping a fairly fixed position of my pelvis on my mat, my ribs on the mat. Take those the other direction. 3. Nice. Inhale, exhale, tucking in. Inhale, exhale, tucking in. Last one. Awesome. And then let's go ahead and take both feet to the sky. Flex. Beautiful. All right, so here we are, rooting down through the sacrum, heels reaching up, and I'm actively curling my toes back, flexing my feet, strengthening my legs, engaging my quadriceps, lifting the kneecaps, right, all engaged, in an attempt to open up and address the backs of the legs a little bit more. All right, again, fixed, stabilize the core, left leg goes away, the right leg doesn't move. Beautiful, come on up. Let's try it on the other side. Fix the core, bracing through the center right away. Keep pushing through the heel, left up. Nice. Okay, we're gonna helicopter these. So as the left goes away, the right stays, okay? And then they circle around opposite and come around, right is out, left is out, okay? Inhale again, just circle around. So we're gonna keep 1 leg away, 1 leg to the sky. And if you want to add a little bit more, when they come up, let them cross over. Again, the pelvis is remaining fixed, crossover. Let's go 1 more each way, crossover. And again, crossover. Nice, 2 feet up. Exhale, just bend the knees. Continue to stay with me, bracing. Probably got a little bit harder. If it didn't, then consider taking the knees a little bit away from you until you find just that sweet spot of challenge that you're like, I'm good to be here. I'm good to be here. So lower abdominals for sure working, transverse is working. I can feel it coming all the way around through the lower obliques and towards the back. From here, just set the feet down. Okay, let's come into the joints now in the shoulders. So we're gonna take the arm up. So here, we're gonna stir the arm bone in the shoulder joint, just like we did the legs, the thighs, and the hips. So my arms up, I'm circling them around, and I'm not trying to move anything else in the body. And the size of the circles are what makes sense to me. It's an inhale as I go away, widen out, exhale as I come back in, and we're really just trying to keep a rhythm and tempo of the breath so that we don't lose that connection of movement facilitating breath, right? And again, if you want to let them go big, right? If you want to work harder, just slow it down. Let's take it the opposite direction. Inhaling. Excellent. Again, trying to keep my shoulders in a fairly fixed position on the mat so I'm not feeling a lot of change in that connection. but moving through this nice rotation, that sense of stirring again, the top of the arm bone in the shoulder joint. Nice. Now next time, hold them wide and then try to widen. Move now from the shoulder blades. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Inhale, widen the shoulder blades out. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Inhale, widen them out. Exhale, squeeze them in. Inhale, widen them out. Exhale, squeeze them in. Inhale, widen them out, and then reach up. Keep widening. Feel how the shoulders now have lifted off the mat. Exhale, press and squeeze them down and in. Inhale, really widening from the shoulder blades, reaching up. Exhale, squeeze them back and in. Inhale, widening. So this, we're definitely having a change of connection of where the shoulders, how they hit the mat. Right here, they're lifted. Here they're squeezing. I can even almost kind of balance maybe up on them. Inhale, again, one more reach. Exhale, squeeze in. Nice. Now inhale, take the right arm overhead, left away from you. Exhale, helicopter here, palm to the sky. Nice. Switch them out. And then left and right. And helicopter around, palm to the sky. Nice. Switch it out. Right over, left, helicopter. Up. And here we go. Left overhead, right, palm to the sky, hover above the ground. Right. Keep reaching long through the fingers as you do this. You're trying to stretch out of that joint. Inhale, so not compressed in. One last one. Reach, 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 reach. Up and around. Nice. Now let's end up T like Tom. Okay, widening out here. And we're going to take the feet wide. Toes are softly turned in, feet are wide. Windshield wiper the legs. Drop them over to the left, lift them up, and drop them over to the right. Drop them over to the left, drop them over to the right. We're making our way up to some standing work, but we're going to take our time first getting through this last bit of warm up, which will be twisting for the spine. Okay, working some twisting. So next time you take the legs over to the left, let's go ahead and take that right arm and reach it up and roll to the left. Nice, long reach to the right, and then inhale, open back up, keep the legs as they are, and then twist, knees over to the right, roll to sideline, left arm comes over to join the right, and then come across, opening up, then lift the legs. Here we go, legs to the left, right arm over, and begin to sit all the way up. And come on down. Coming down on the left side, opening up right, knees to the sky, knees to the right, and then that left arm all the way across and up. Last of it, down and opening up the chest first, then the knees to the sky. Nice. Let's bring the legs in once again here. We're going to rock and roll forward and back on the spine. Try to balance up in that boat on your third one if you can. 2. Nice. And then this last one will send us right into balance in a boat. Whether the feet are down, you're holding on, or you feel more comfortable lifting them, try to squeeze the knees together. Hold 3, hold 2, cross over, and come on to hands and knees. Inhale, cow pose. Whole spine involved here. Exhale, press and round, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Shoulders draw back. We get a little bit of this sensation earlier in our bridge lifts, at least in the upper body. But exhale, rounding. We really haven't had a chance to hang the head. So tuck the toes, lift the knees, come on into down dog. And that nice forward fold, we haven't had that opportunity yet. Working out through the legs. Working into those hip creases, right? Bending and maybe straightening the legs. Inhale, come on and sit on top, shoulders over wrists, right on top of those hands. Spread the fingers wide. Push into the earth, right? Trying to turn the inner elbows forward. And then exhale on back to down dog. Inhale, walk hands back to your feet. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sweep up into chair pose. I love coming into chair pose at the start, so my legs always feel nice and powerful here, a little more than standing, right? I can come into their power. The bend of the knees, right? Reminding me to keep a little more weight onto my heels, right? But to explore that flexion, plantar flexion in the front of the foot and the ankle. Right? We don't need to fear where those knees and toes always are, especially if we have no pain in the joint, right? No pain in the knees, no pain in the feet, then we can explore, right? This knee position, because it's something that we do every day when we walk. I want to keep my heels down. Weight is still staying more in the back half of the body. And then let's take this low, stay with it. Reaching through. Maybe gazing up a little more towards the top of the mat, shifting the gaze. It doesn't need to lift the head so much, shift the gaze. Now those quads are really on fire, yep. Try to press the hands up higher. And then exhale, fold right over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wide swoop up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna do a little balance walk coming to the top of the mat. We're gonna begin stepping into the left foot, let that right knee raise in front, and work this nice connection, belly to knee. You felt it in boat, right? So pulling in, deepening through, knee to navel, navel towards back. Awesome, step into the right and pick up the left. Again, the abdominals are helping to pick up that leg. Standing leg is strong. Feel its presence. Straight leg, outer hips hug in. Nice, 2 feet at the top of the mat. And arrange your blocks there should you want to use them. Okay. All right, inhale, wide swoop of the arm. Exhale, forward fold, bow to the earth. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, step back with the right leg. Runner's lunge. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Inhale, step forward with the right foot. Exhale, step to join, 2 feet at the top. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, wide swoop up. Exhale, bow to the mat. Inhale, half. We've got that step back here on the left leg to follow, so take that left foot back. Runner's lunge, lengthening from heel to head. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, step forward, left. Exhale, join with the right. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full. Step back with the right leg. This time, set the right knee down. Inhale, rise up. Outer hips hug in, glutes are turned on. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Picking up the hip bones, turning on the glutes, rooting to the earth. Exhale, hands down. Tuck back toe under and join. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, sweep up. And let's come on down, do the same, but we'll take the left first this time. Half lift, fold, left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down. Tuck toes, and then step top of the mat. Nice, lengthening and folding. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down, adding on. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. The right leg will take us back again to start. Bend the knee, inhale, come on up. And then exhale, bend the front knee deeper. Again, let's explore a little knee beyond toe. Inner thighs of that right back leg are spiraling up to the sky. Front left heel is pulling back to right knee, and I'm trying not to sink into my front hip. Pressing away. Nice. Hands come down. Step back, down dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knee deep. Inner thigh of the back leg is spiraling up. Back hip moves forward, front hip moves a bit back. Shoulders are trying to stay back, ribs are trying to stay pulled in. Heel is down on my foot. Should not feel anything awkward in my knee joint, should not be causing any pain. I'm not gripping with my toes. And then tuck back toe under. Step, top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, come on down. We'll do the same on the left, a little more fluid this time. Up and then fold. Left leg steps back. We were just here, knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend deep. Inhale, tuck back toe. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend knee deep. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck toes. Inhale, step to the top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wide swoop. Exhale, let's come on down again. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Step back with the right leg. Big runner's lunge. And this time, set the knee down behind you, okay? Inhale, come on up. Bring your blocks, right? I've got a little deeper bend here in the back leg with the hips coming forward. So instead of coming on top, consider coming more forward. Right arm up, side bend left. Inhale up, exhale, side bend right. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. The side bend is not to sink my weight. I'm actually just using for balance up. So I'm not dumping into the arm. In fact, you may find that you prefer to do this without touching, right? Challenge here, reaching down instead. And then exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, center out. Exhale, blocks to the front, rock the legs straight. Nice. Now rock it back and we'll step to down dog. Back toes to under, lift it up and step it back. Down dog. Nice. Right foot steps to the top of the mat. Left knee comes down behind you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, reach to the left. Side bend right. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend right. Nice. Inhale up. Side bend left. One more. Side bend right. Up. And side bend left. Up. Blocks to the front. Rock the front leg straight. Push through the heel. Pull the hip back. And then rock into it. Tuck toes. Lift off. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, wide swoop up. Exhale, come on back down. Left will lead, and we'll take that a little quicker as well. Stepping back. Left foot steps back just here, okay? Inhale up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale up. Exhale, front leg rocks straight. Inhale back. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward. Inhale. Knee down. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale up. Side bend right. Exhale. Inhale up. Rock the front leg straight. Inhale up. Exhale. Press the back leg straight and then join 2 feet top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, wide swoop. Exhale, back down. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Right leg steps back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rotation to the left. Rotation to the left. Letting the hips move forward if you wish. If you prefer to be more upright, go for it. Today I'm taking a little more egregious stretching or lengthening of that back hip. We've been doing a lot of mobility and a lot of compression work. So taking the time to spend a little more opening, a little more gravity assist on drawing that down instead of effort assist. Okay. Maybe the elbow comes to the outside, left hand pushes into right. And then undoing. Hands on the blocks of the earth, rock the front leg straight, and then step forward and back to down dog. Inhale, right foot down, left knee. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, rotating to the right. Unwinding. Rock the front leg straight, half split, and bend it back, back toes tucked under, step to join. Inhale, half, exhale, full. Inhale, wide swoop up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half, exhale, full, step back with the left leg, and then come right to where we left off, which was a half split. Rock it straight. Awesome. Inhale, as you shift forward, this time we're gonna rotate to the right. So opening up, push with the left to reach with the right. 2 breaths. Coming around to center. Again, rock it straight. Coming forward, back toes tuck under, press runner's lunge, step back, down dog, step forward, left foot. Beautiful. Back knee down. Inhale, take a moment up. Exhale, right hand down, pushing, opening up left, right? Looking down at this left foot and tracking up through the left knee. Notice if it's trying to bend out. Stay grounded. The inner line of the big toe, the inner thigh hugs in towards the midline. Press through the right to lift through the left. Feel the shoulder blades separate away from each other, not squeeze in, not here, not yet. Reaching, more of a reach, and then exhale, coming down, rock the front leg straight. Beautiful. Back toes tuck under, press, lift, and then step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, half, exhale, down. Inhale, wide swoop up. Exhale, forward fold, lengthen to the earth. Inhale, half, exhale, full. Nice. So from here, we're gonna step back with the right leg first, set the back knee down. Now, we're gonna change this out a little bit in terms of where we were doing from the reach. So let's come right back to where we were. And instead of just reaching to lift up, this time I want you to let your shoulder blades draw towards each other in the back. Let the shoulder blades begin to meet towards each other in the back and see what that does to help encourage a little more twisting. From here, not just the front thigh pulling in, but let's think of that back thigh, both inner thighs trying to close towards each other. See if you put those together, what that brings to the rotation. And then coming around. And again, rock it straight. Beautiful. Stepping back, down dog. Right foot steps forward, back knee down. Beautiful. From here, inhale, opening up, right? And again, instead of keeping the shoulder blades broad with each other, begin to squeeze them towards each other, pull the inner thighs towards each other, and see what that brings to the rotation. And back to center, and rock the front leg straight. Beautiful. Back toes tuck under, lift up, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wide swoop up. Exhale, bow to the earth. Inhale, half. Exhale, stepping back, right leg. Instead of going low, we're staying high. We're coming up for crescent lunge. Lengthen through the chest and lift up here. If you have the strength, support and ability in the joint to bend that back knee as the hips pull forward and tuck under, go for it. If it bothers your knee, you may find more comfort keeping the legs straight. And either choice, I'm not trying to let my heel drop down. I'm lifting my heel up towards the sky. And again, my thighs are trying to scissor close. Right? Interlace the hands, turn the palms tall, side bend the upper body left here, a little more balance ensues. Inhale tall, side bend the body right here, stay in with it. Inhale tall, exhale front leg rock straight, little pyramid. Nice, step it back, down dog. Right foot steps forward, coming in again to crescent lunge. So rising up, and then finding this space that works, right? The feet are trying to work together. Maybe that back knee bends in, hip points pick up, ribs pull down, right? Nice and strong. Back heel is raised, glute is turned on, right? Interlace the hands, turn the palms tall, pull the front ribs in, side bend right. Come on back up, side bend left. Come on back up, and then rock the front leg straight, pyramid. Nice, step forward, join the right foot, 2 feet at the top. Inhale, half, exhale, fold. Inhale, wide swoop up. Exhale, we're coming down, same, more fluid. Inhale, half. Exhale, hands to earth, left foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Interlace the hands, turn them tall. Pull the ribs in. Nice breath, travel tall. Side bend right. Back to the top. Side bend left. Back to the top. And rock it straight. Shifting, step it back right. Step forward left. Inhale, lengthen. Climb up, crescent. Interlace, palms tall. Side bend left. Up. Side bend right. Up. And rock it straight. Pyramid. Nice. Bending the front leg, pushing off the back, top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, wide swoop up. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sitting back again, more weight on the heels, hips are shifting back. Pressing the arms up high. Exhaling, hands to heart, rotate without hooking to the left. Inhale up center. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, one more. Exhale, rotate. Hold here, palms pressed, open the chest, and then think about sliding the shoulder blades a little bit towards each other. What does that again bring to the rotation? You want to continue, try opening the arms. And sweep center through. Breath in. Exhale, coming to the right. Again, instead of the shoulders away from each other, shoulder blades towards each other. Palms pressed, chest open. And then maybe again, extending through the hands. And then sweep back to center. Breath in, low. And fold. Half lift, and then step it back, down dog. Inhale, looking forward, we're gonna take the left foot outside the left hand. Toes are turned out, chest is open. Lift the hips, and push away, pull in a little bit of cat back. And then send that back to down dog. Okay, right foot outside, toes turned out,
Not dumping here, again, pushing. I'm pushing with both feet, I'm pushing with the hands, and I'm pulling the belly in. A little bit of cat back. Step back, down dog. Okay, step forward, right foot, left foot again, excuse me. This time set the right knee down. Okay. Changes the perspective, right? Hips are drawing down, deeper flexion in the left. Beautiful. We're gonna stay here and we're gonna rock. Rock onto the heel and then bend it back. Rock onto the heel and bend it back. Beautiful. Rock onto the heel, bend it back, and hold. Push to the right, open up the left arm. So I'm pushing with that right arm, not dumping. I'm pressing away, shoulder blades down the back, keep reaching back. Nice, and then inhale, sweep it, long and forward. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, forward. Let's try palm to the sky, sweep it out around side. Inhale, open, and then exhale, palm down, sweep it back across the horizon and to the mat. 2 hands to the blocks or at least equal space. Rock the front leg straight, pull the chest open. And then step back, down dog. Press and lift. All right, right foot steps outside, left knee down. Okay, we started with rocking it here. Rocking it straight and sending it back. Beautiful, rocking it straight. I'll do another perspective and sending it back. Out to the outside, rocking it straight and then sending it back. Awesome. From here, push into the left, lift, 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 and open up to twist, right? And then again, what happens? The shoulder blades come a bit towards each other and pushing. Left arm, you feel that elbow starting to bend out and away from me, you're gonna tuck it in and draw it slightly under, right? Kind of screwing, in other words, the shoulder blade in towards the back and then towards each other. Nice, and then up and over, and inhale up and behind, and up and over, reaching long, up and behind. One more, up and over. Nice, and then from here, as you go back, palm up, 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 sweeping, and then palm down, 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 and reach. Beautiful. 2 hands to the box, rock the front leg straight, open up through the chest, and then bend it back, step it back, down dog. Left foot to the outside, back knee down. Awesome. From here, pressing into the left hand, inhale, open right, exhale, come on down. Push into the right hand, inhale, open left, exhale, come on down. Press into the left, open the right, exhale, come on down. Switch it, push. Nice. Let the chest drop and bend as much as you wish, up and then down. Last one here, up. Maybe grabbing that back foot if it's available for you, bending the knee, push and kick. Again, elbow isn't bent out, arm turns in, shoulder blades towards each other, kick. And releasing back through. Front leg straightens out, little forward fold. And then shift it right on back and come on back to your down dog. Left foot steps back, right foot to the top, switching out. Here we go. Inhale, open, exhale down. Inhale, press and open, exhale down. Inhale, pushing, rotation, exhale down. Inhale, press and reach, exhale down. 2 more rounds. Up, breathing in, and down. And up, breathing in, and down. Hold this one. Up, breathing in, reaching back, potentially grabbing that foot. If you've got it, again, arm rotates and press and kick. And unwinding. 2 hands down, front leg rocks straight. And stepping up and back, down dog. Inhale, shifting forward plank. Exhale, knees down, child's pose. Sitting back into child's pose. Inhale, shifting all the way on to hands and feet for down dog. And we're stepping both feet wide here, coming into Malasana squat. So whether you stepped into the use of the blocks, you want to use your blocks at this time for a seat. You want to hover elbows on the inside, pressing the knees nice and wide. Chest is up and open. And if you're on the block, we're going to see about coming off the block. If you're hovering, then just join us for a hover, and I'll give a little extra should you wish. Okay, so we've got block, we've got no block, and then we've got toes. And then release. Inhale, stand all the way up. Nice. Exhale, toes turn neutral, forward fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant. Step back with your left foot, and we'll come into warrior two. Nice wide wingspan of warrior two. Reach forward and then reach back. No change in the legs. Reach forward, reach back. Turn the palms up. Reach forward, reach back. Nice. Reach forward. Keep that knee bent. Exhale, reverse. Maybe cradling the head. Left hand, possibly. Arm in. Take it behind the back. Outer foot, back leg really presses down and finds the earth. Inhale, front leg straightens. Clip the hip back. Now it's the reach forward. Reach, hold with it, and then see about rotating that chest. Hand can come down, shin, block, or floor. Nice, and then slide that block forward. We're coming into half moon, our balance pose. So I'm sliding way forward. Remember, block to heel, hip to shoulder. And then counterbalance, reaching forward as you set the back foot down. Pick up the block, pivot, pivot. Warrior two, left is leading, right leg is behind. Open the wingspan of the arms. Here we are, settling in. All right, the feet are wide, outer foot is down. The feet are actually trying to slide towards each other. Now, reach forward. Reach back, reach forward, reach back. Turn the palms up, forward, back. From the arm, in the shoulder, forward, back. Nice. Now forward, pause with me here. Let's try the back arm first. In, coming behind, up, 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 cradle the head. Again, strong outer back foot, watching that front leg. I'm not sinking in the inner or the outer. It's nice and neutral. And then coming up, switching, bringing a lot of weight into the front of the foot. Back foot still is the anchor, right? Reaching. And then we're adding rotation for our triangle, rotation. And instead of worrying about how low the left hand gets, think how long and straight can you be on the left side of the body. Right? And then the block, you'll find the floor, you'll find your shin, you'll find something. Okay. And we're going to take this position, go a little further, coming up off the back leg. Okay, so shifting forward, taking that block towards, again, about a foot or so in front of the toes. And on the baby toe side, don't add a twist for yourself, make it any more challenging. Push strong into your standing leg, lifting the back leg. Right? And then the reach forward, helping you to counterbalance, coming down. Beautiful, inhale, straddle, hold here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. All right, let's think about going wider in the feet today. So we're gonna play with coming into more of a straddle pose. And with that, you still wanna be sure to keep your outer foot down, okay? So I'm not rolling into my inners. Outer foot is down. Seeing where that may like to go for you, right? Elbows are great in the front. Trying to keep the hips really centered over the ankles. I'm not leaning too far forward or pressing back. Let's stay with a couple more breaths here. And then we'll lift up enough so we can find a twist, right? So I want to come up enough out of my fold, my straddle, that I'm pretty comfortable without being weight on my hands, right? I don't need them to support me right now. I feel nice and strong on their own. Spine is long. It's from this place that the left hand will plant and the right arm will reach up. And then again, that opposite left arm, I'm going to try to tuck, again, the shoulder a little bit under and in rather than bending out with the elbow. And release the right arm behind, sweep it around, push to the right, inhale, lift with the left. Again, push. And then release. Nice. Inhale, sweep up top. Exhale, bend the left. Little Skandasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the right. Right, it's that same sense of chair, really kind of sitting back in the hips. And then inhale up. Exhale again, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. All right, let's walk just the upper body over towards the left. And I'm thinking about the line of my left toes and a diagonal, so like that would be my triangle. I could have blocks out here, be on the ground. Inhale, lift up, and then let's come on over and find that off the right. So toes out, triangle, reaching out. Trying to get as balanced as you can as the weight on the left and the right foot, so one doesn't feel like it's taking over than the other. And then returning to center. Inhale, wide sweep up. Right leg first this time, Skandasana, bend. Inhale, take it up. Left leg, Skandasana, bend. And then inhale up. Exhale, toes are softly turned in, inner thighs are rolling back, forward fold. Inhale again, lift up. We're gonna come over to the left to start this one. I'm walking over. Last time I reached out at the ankle, and you're welcome to do the same thing. Or we're gonna see if we can get closer to the foot and add a twist, okay? So again, we're playing with all the space we've been finding in the side bodies and this nice rotation through the chest, the shoulders, and the heart. So I'm gonna walk over towards the right. I don't need to go so far. I'm gonna take my right hand and maybe find my left ankle. Okay, my left hand can stay on the block for help and support. I'm coming into the fold, or I'm gonna bring then left hand maybe to the sacrum, top of the opposite leg, and I'm drawing my heart towards my thigh and then opening up towards the sky. Bring the right elbow down for a little balance support. or you can continue to leave it floating. And gently unwind. Inhale, lengthen in the middle. Okay, and then we're gonna walk it over to the right side. And again, I'm either reaching out for that nice lengthened side bend, or I'm coming into the rotation. And to do that, I'm gonna come in a little closer. Okay. Inhale, reaching up, taking the right hand to the sacrum or to the top of the other leg. Think about lengthening towards my thigh and then opening up. And undo. Inhale. Lengthen back out, wide straddle foot, arms out, maybe chin forward. Inhale, narrow it out. Come on onto the hands. Walk your feet. Pivot on your mat. Step back. Child's pose. Knees down. Sit on in. Child's pose with head support, maybe. Or child's pose turning into more of an embryo with the hands coming back towards the heels or resting on the sacrum. Inhale, round yourself up. And we've been doing a lot with the legs turned out, a lot of straddle, a lot of external rotation. So we're going to take a little care here to do the opposite. So we're gonna do a little bit of internal rotation, okay? We've been playing with Hero's Pose Virasana, so we'll do that again today. The knees are coming together, the thighs are turning softly inward, and then I'm gonna have the seat. I'm gonna sit as high as I need to. My feet are on the outside, my thighs are turned softly inward. Reaching forward with the arms, right elbow under left, either hug to the shoulder head or double wrap. Inhale, taking the elbows up higher. Exhale, releasing. Undo. Let's switch left under right. Opposite arms, again, coming around for shoulder heads or the double wrap. Exploring perhaps higher with the lift. Releasing. Beautiful. Coming up forward. This time, we're gonna bring that right knee forward, cross the left behind it, opening up the feet for Gomukhasana lower half. And then from here, if you want to sit on your blanket, sit on your block, maybe bringing those feet out, trying to draw the knees on top of each other. Well, those external rotators have been working pretty hard in a lot of the postures. So trying to find that sense of crown, hips. Couple of breaths. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do our fancy spin around. okay, the spin of trust, as it were. So we're going to walk all the way around in a full circle. The feet are never going to actually lift up off the mat. They're simply going to pivot on the mat. Have a little trust if you've never done it before. It will work out. So let's see how we go. I've got my right leg on top, so that's what I need to follow. First is the guide of my top leg all the way over to its foot. Hands will come down here, pushing into the legs, lift, pivot, 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 balls of feet, pivot, 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 pivot. Now you've got the left leg wrapped on top of the right. You need to make some little adjustments. Be real careful how you situate and move any of the joint parts. You might like to come forward again to reconnect a little tighter in the wrap. But finding that seat, again, left and right, you smush that blanket or grab your blocks, however you need to feel essentially balanced there. And we'll take 3 breaths here. Tracking that breath from the crown of the head down through the vertebrae into the base, that connection on the earth, and then that rebound from earth back up and out. Okay, let's twist one more time. Following the top leg, now it's my left. I'm pulling all the way to the feet. Hands are down, picking up, lift, pivot, 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 pivot. Now, before you come to a full seat, you can lean to the left because guess what? The left leg's coming out in front, taking it out in front. Okay. Toes point forward on the right, coming around, left hand hugs and open up to twist. Trying to think about this, left shoulder and right knee coming to meet each other. And then again, it's a twist. So I'm going to really see about my shoulder blades again, maybe drawing a little closer towards each other. Squeezing them is going to be pretty tricky as you have the grab with the left, but maybe they squeeze a little more towards each other. Or if you prefer, you can go elbow on the outside and then maybe get a better sense if you really are enjoying that shoulder work and have the range of motion here for the twist. Awesome, bring the head around only and then unwind the body. We don't need to spin anymore. We're just gonna switch out the feet. So the right leg will be long. The left foot comes to the outside again. I'm trying to get my toes pointing forward, not turned out to the side. Okay. Using again that blanket to sit as equally and evenly as I can. Right arm begins to hug, left hand is my prop, and I'm rotating around to the twist. And then instead of my elbows bending out and away, I'm gonna see about, again, nice posture, turning inner elbow, right? A little bit rotating around, moving forward, feeling the shoulder down the back. And again, if I have the mobility, I may prefer arm coming around to the outside. But really it's up to you. 2 more breaths. And then body, head comes around and the body follows. All right, 2 legs out. And then from here, bend both knees. Bend both knees. And we're gonna think about chair one last time, and kind of our starting point of chair. And if you remember with chair, the legs are really strong, right? The legs are strong. So push your heels down into the earth and then pull your thighs back. Inhale, reach to the arms and then begin to fold, right? Grab a hold, maybe you find the feet, the ankles, the calves, the backs of the thighs, up to you. Inhale, keep reaching forward. Reaching forward. Maybe the legs straighten out, maybe the hips walk back. I'm on a blanket, so I always tend to slide forward with the blanket on the legs and then realign that nice length of the spine. The head is the last. Trying to close that gap, belly to thighs, chest towards knees, face to shins, crown to toes. Inhale, unwind. Remove whatever you'd like to settle in for your Shavasana. So we're going to lower on down to the earth. Shake it out. Yawn it out. Let those arms
Flop out in a way that serves T like Tom, or if you like that, bent elbows, hands resting on belly. Nice too. Feet or hip distance or wider. And as we come to meet the mat here at our close, the same as the beginning. How do the hips hit? Hopefully balanced and even. How the shoulders hit? Hopefully balanced and even. The weight of the head, balanced and even. And then everything goes. Become the watcher of the breath, the watcher and witness to the workings of the mind. I'll wake you when it's time. Keeping the eyes closed, just begin to increase your breath.
And then wiggle those fingers and toes. Roll the wrists and roll the ankles. Extend the arms overhead. Reach through the fingers, reach through the toes. Roll the knees in towards you and rock from side to side. Roll to that favorite side and pause in fetal position. Keep eyes closed if you can as you press yourself up to sit. We'll meet here with hands at heart. As we got right into practice to start today, I wanted to save intention for the end. And instead of making our intention, our sankalpa, about our practice today, I'd like to encourage you to make your intention, your sankalpa, that solemn vow, to your day. So many of you I know have goals, personal mantras, things that you are working on for your personal development, your spiritual development, physical development, whatever it may be. So you know what that is for you. Now here's the challenge. Visualize a way in which you will carry that out in your day. Visualize a specific action or interaction you will take to fuel that promise, to fuel the work towards that goal. So our practice is not limited to the movements of our physical body on the mat. The practice is meant to transcend into other areas of the life. And as we look to make growth, change, it all comes down to practice. Holding that in your mind's eye. I thank you for showing up. I thank you for your attention to your well-being. May you reap its rewards. Tashmana Shri Gurudev Namaha. Namaste.